So we're coming to that time of the year where holidays are coming around the bend.
Yes,
So yeah, so now, it's Thanksgiving is coming up.
for you guys.
Oh,
You don't celebrate Thanksgiving?
No, we do. We celebrate it in October.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
When? October
Uh,
what?
I don't know how they usually. It's hold on. It says the second Monday in October.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Well, at least we have like a bigger break between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
I feel like for you guys, it's just like literally on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
Back
I've
to
already had
back.
my Thanksgiving. But now
Dang,
I have an
P.
American husband whom I will be celebrating Thanksgiving for. So we're hoping to just make something for the two of us and see if there's any Thanksgiving meals that we can make for that are like for towards his traditions because we already did mine.
What's yours? What's your traditional foods?
Honestly, because I'm in a Latino family, it's literally like just like the usual, the turkey, the stuffing, those kinds of things, and then Latino food, just like whatever we feel like making. It's like potluck, just Latin style.
What did you guys have this year?
Oh, we had so much. Marcus and I brought a charcuterie board, which I didn't think was going to be a hit, and was a hit, bro. People
Listen,
were
nobody knows
Nice.
how to say that except for you.
I love charcuterie boards.
No, I know.
Mhm.
Nobody knows how to pronounce that except for you.
Oh,
I know how to. I just don't.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
you try not to say it. You
I
avoid
don't
it.
say. Yeah, because I like saying it the stupid way, like charcuterie.
Oh, you like having fun with it,
Mm-hmm.
Sarah. What, you can't pronounce it?
No, so I just say the
Can
board,
you try? Can you
meat and
try?
cheeses and the
Can you try,
no.
please?
Sarah,
That's
Sarah.
how I begin to say it. Say it again.
Charcuterie.
It's charcuterie.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, see,
Yay!
that's great because I'm not going to remember it after this.
Oh my
That's
god.
great. So, because I don't say it enough, it's probably going to be messed up. Like one of them boards, they got the variety of stuff on it.
The variety boards.
Mhm.
When I'm feeling like having like a lazy, like when they have you guys seen the thing online that's like girl dinner?
Yeah.
Mhm.
When I feel like doing a lazy dinner, I make like a lazy charcuterie board. And Marcus, I call it Snackinations because it's like snack board, and we just like chop up whatever like cold cuts we have. We cut them up. We chop up whatever cheese we have. We put up whatever crackers. We put jam, and then we just make little snack sandwiches with the crackers and just have
That's
dinner.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh.
I used to
I
have a
still want to.
lot of those because I really do not enjoy cooking at all. So I used to do that a lot. But now that he's around,
You
takes
got to
care
be
of
that
me.
Susie homemaker.
No,
Oh,
he takes care of a lot of it.
nice.
I should actually probably step up a little bit more, if I'm being honest.
Oh, what's his specialty? Does he have one?
No, he like switches it up all the time, and
Do you
he's
have a
good.
favorite?
When he makes ribs, so
Mm,
good.
what kind of ribs does he make?
Well, just whatever we picked up at the grocery store. Honestly,
Nice.
yeah.
So second Monday of October is Thanksgiving. Do you guys
Mhm.
celebrate Christmas on the same day?
Yes, I think the
Okay,
only
just
holiday we have
curious.
different than you guys is
It's Thanksgiving.
I don't know why.
Well, that and then I remember you saying you guys don't celebrate. I think it was Labor Day or July 4th.
No, because July 4th is very much only an American holiday.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just weird. Like I get that makes sense, but it was just weird. It threw me off.
But we
That
have
wasn't
the
something for you
same
guys.
weekend for a long weekend because for us July 1st is Canada Day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
So it kind of works out anyway,
exactly.
which is a good thing.
But next year you guys are going to be celebrating your America Day, whatever it's called, here in Canada.
Oh,
What is our America Day? Oh yeah,
Whatever
the
July
4th of
4th.
July.
Yeah, 4th of
Mhm.
July. We're going to be celebrating it in Canada. Well, depending on what day you show up, but that weekend. You're gonna be here with me.
Nice. I'm excited about that. I've already been looking at dresses, and I'm like, well, don't get it now because you're gonna be a bit. Your size is gonna go down a bit. So just kind of eyeball, have an idea. I'm getting a little excited looking at stuff.
Yeah.
But even if I'm not smaller, trust and believe I'm still excited.
Yeah.
Because I love
excitement came with that.
Yeah, no, I love me at all sizes. I'm fine with where I'm at, but I'm like, don't do it yet because you're on a journey. So just wait, but just get an idea. It's fun.
Yeah, I refuse to be this size still by the time I come to your wedding. I refuse.
She's so annoying.
I absolutely refuse. Like I know I can't do it. I like I'm like, okay, checklist.
But you know what's great about things like that is that like they motivate you because you have a certain date. The only downside to that is that once that date hits and it's after, people tend to lose the motivation.
Well, you know, I got a couple dates. So I actually have a couple dates before yours. And so like it's gonna help because it's gonna keep pushing me to your date. And then by that time, I feel like my body is going to be in such a regimen that, you know, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be stuck here. So
it's gonna be effortless.
You know, for Thanksgiving, it's gonna definitely be like a moderation type of situation. Like I'm not gonna go crazy and eat all crazy and stuff like that. So yeah.
One thing I always try to do, I mean, obviously, because you're just getting started, it's different. So you want to make sure you stay on top of it. But for me, I'm like, if I'm going to be in a situation where I'm going to be watching what I eat or being on those types of things, I always allow myself grace on holidays.
Yeah. See,
you're just getting started, so I can understand wanting to be like, okay, no, I'm not going to, because like what at the beginning is when it's like hardest. And so if you break that, it can be difficult to get back into it.
Yeah.
So I understand that, but I always allow myself grace on holidays. I'm like, fuck that. Like this life is to enjoy it. And part of enjoying that is enjoying the holidays the right way. And that is eating the food I feel like fucking eating.
Yeah. Maybe just not as much of it.
Yeah. Like, you know.
Portion control.
Yeah, I'm definitely on control. Like I almost want to measure out my food for Thanksgiving. Like
That's
I'm somebody to taste test it while I'm cooking just to make sure that it's seasoned properly because I don't want to you know, go overboard. Like I'm in a mode right now where I have a certain number of pounds that I want gone. And so until I see them gone, nah, I can't do it no more. Like I said, I can't do it. I'm like getting up there in age and the holidays are coming and they're so back to back because then it's, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and
So Sarah, you mentioned cooking, and by the way, Sarah is an amazing cook, and I'm proud and happy to say that I can testify to that. So, ma'am, are you cooking this year? And if so, what shall you be cooking?
I am cooking. I usually cook every year. Sometimes I make the entire meal. But this year I'm not. I'm like I don't want to. I mean, I could. I don't want to. But so actually, the day before Thanksgiving, I actually make all of my desserts.
Ooh,
right.
So I make sweet potato pie. I'm making a pound cake. I make homemade cookies. And then some years I make a banana pudding. Some years I don't. But my family like looks for it, so I may or may not make it. I'm debating on how I feel, but then I prep everything else. Like I prep my greens. So I'm making the green. I'm gonna make a macaroni and cheese. I'm making sweet potatoes.
I'm gonna take notes so that I know what to make Marcus and I for his American. Sorry, start again. I'm
actually gonna go to Honey Bake and get a ham.
Ooh.
But my aunt is making the turkey and the dressing. And then I'm gonna make deviled eggs too.
Ooh, deviled eggs.
I need to add that.
To make that.
Potato salad. I'm making the potato salad. And then I'm making green beans. Because you know, I like greens and green beans, and I don't add meat to my stuff. So but it doesn't take away from, you know, the flavor. taste. I just don't add meat to either one of them, but I make my green beans, like it'll be green beans and like potatoes and onions and green peppers type of thing. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
mhm.
So you're not making any of that this year, you said.
No, I am making all of that. Everything
Oh,
I
you
just,
are.
I'm making
I thought-
everything I just said.
For some reason, I heard you weren't. But okay, so
No.
you're doing it the day before.
Yeah, so I'm making all my desserts the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And then I prep for like my greens I'll probably put on the night before because I like to let them
Yeah.
cook. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I have to
Mhm.
like I'm gonna get them and clean them and soak them, and then I cook them. I cook them on low for like almost like 24 hours. So like
Yeah.
by
Oh,
the time Thanksgiving dinner is ready, like they're nice and
and
well done.
tender. The bitterness is cooked out.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
love
wait,
that.
American Thanksgiving, you guys have it's always on a Thursday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Yeah.
odd.
I
It
know.
is.
The only holiday that falls on a Thursday every year. Every year it's a Thursday.
That's so odd.
No. And then
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta go to work the next day unless you take off, which is just weird.
it's
That
the third
sucks.
Thursday of November, and some places will close the day after, but not everyone does. But it's Black Friday the next day. Do you guys have Black Friday? Probably not.
So growing up, we didn't do Black Friday, but we've started to celebrate Black Friday more because obviously retailers want to join in on
Okay.
on it. Thanksgiving is like not as big a deal here in Canada as it is in the US. Like we just get together with our families and then it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we do Black Friday now, and then we also have like Cyber Monday and stuff like that now. But for the most part, like it's similar. I don't know. I feel like in the US it's huge. Like it's you guys have it's like a big deal in the US, and in Canada it's just a day to get together with your family and eat.
Yeah. No, so
Yeah.
they used to not close for like Thanksgiving and stuff. Like the stores would stay open or they would open
Mhm.
on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Now they're closed.
Yeah.
So now they don't open it.
Oh,
No, for us I think they're always open on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, on Thanksgiving. Well,
Actually,
they
I don't know. We have a 3-day weekend, so usually we'll have it's a holiday, so it depends. It depends on the retailer, I guess.
okay, yeah. So like Walmart is not opening again, like they did last year.
oh,
And yeah, because people, a lot of people were complaining about the fact that, the people that work at these stores, they don't get to really spend time with their family either because it's Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
oh.
yeah, so
I mean, I do like that they get to spend time with their family.
yeah, my daughter got to go to work though. Ruth Chris
Dang.
is open all year round.
Oh, I heard they have a great Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
And I
So
believe it.
what? I'm so opposed to buying a Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
Like my cousin, his wife and her family used to buy. I'm not like, I don't knock it if that's what you choose to do. I just feel like it's like puts you more in a holiday spirit to me, for me anyway, when I'm like cooking and I'm prepping, and if my daughter helps me, then it's that bonding time and stuff like that. So like it puts me in a different mode and mood.
Understood.
And if I go and I pick up the entire meal, like I get, because there's people that I know that never cook at all.
Mhm.
They buy their dinner every single night, and they have kids and they have a husband, and they buy their dinners every night, right? Which is fine.
If I could live like that, if I could.
Yeah, like they go to Wegmans all the time and get the family style dinners, and that's what they eat for dinner.
I love to bake. Love baking. Cooking,
Oh,
not my jam. It's just not.
there's just people like that. They're just bakers and not cookers.
Yeah.
I baked some bread the other day. It was freaking phenomenal. Great.
See?
That's a great thing to be able to make.
Yeah.
I mean, you just look up the instructions online and just follow whatever they tell you. But yes. I don't memorize.
I get
this
it.
shit, guys. I just make it happen.
Nice.
My family's coming over here, so
apparently the Canadians were celebrating Thanksgiving 43 years before Americans started celebrating Thanksgiving.
Interesting.
Wow.
Why is
Yeah.
that? What? How?
So here it says there was an English explorer who hosted the first Canadian Thanksgiving. It was held in what is now Newfoundland during his expedition's attempt to find the Northwest Passage to the Orient in 1578 and marked their safe arrival to the New World. So it was not hosted to celebrate a bountiful harvest like the American one is. With time, French, Scottish, and German immigrants to Canada added some of their traditions to the Harvest Festival. American traditions like the turkey were added by the United Empire Loyalists around the time of the American Revolution. So we didn't even do turkeys. That came because of you guys. And then it says the first American Thanksgiving was celebrated 43 years later in 1621 at the site of the Plymouth Plantation in Massachusetts. And yours is to celebrate a bountiful harvest.
And now you know.
Yeah. Ours is thank God for a good harvest. So yeah, your significance, this website says thankful for God's bounty and the generosity of Native Americans. I don't know that people would agree, but that's what this website says.
Understood.
Yeah.
What about you, Eliana? Are you cooking?
Okay, so here I go. I don't love traditions, and I personally, for me, it's just more stressful than anything else. So I will participate. I will cook. My preference is to not cook anything and show up if somebody invites me, and if not, I'm good. Like last year, and I want to say maybe even the year before, and possibly the year before that, I was home by myself for Thanksgiving, and I'm perfectly content. I don't feel sad or out of place or like I'm missing out on something. I think like my family was probably working. I know my husband was working. And we probably got together like a day after or 2 days after and ate something together. I think one year I was sick, but I'm good with just picking up some Popeyes and having a day on the couch, and I'm a happy girl. But
more than welcome to come here. I'm just telling you.
Well, this year I am going to make something. Okay. Thank you. And I actually was planning on that anyways after you listed that menu.
You're more than welcome to come here. It's really
honestly, I'm sick and tired of the way you guys just fucking invite each other over while I'm sitting here in another fucking country, and you guys just hang out like your homies in real life or something. And I'm just
and come have Thanksgiving with us.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, P, the feeling is mutual with your charcuterie boards, because I want to pop on over for one of those girl dinners.
Yeah, the charcuterie board.
Whatever, man. Charcuterie.
But yeah, I am going to cook this year. The thing for me is mostly because cooking and standing and being in the kitchen in general is just painful for me. I don't enjoy any of that. I do love being able to put meals together, but it's just physically not enjoyable. But I push through and I do it, and I find little ways to get through it even with the pain. So this year I will make some sides and I'll bring it to my mom. She's going to do the turkey and ham. Okay. My oldest son is actually the one calling out he's organizing and telling us what to bring and what he's going to make. So nice. I know, I was like, who are you? Who's child or who raised you? But
it's not having these traditions, Mom. Let's get it
maybe together. That could be it. And he was working before too, but he said he was making mashed potatoes, candied yams, green beans, something else he wanted to make. So I was like, well, shit, what do I make? But I'll bring the mac and cheese. I'll make some cornbread, and I'll probably do collard greens just because I really love collard greens and ham. Like that's my one thing I look forward to around the holidays.
Yeah.
And now I forgot I'm gonna make some deviled eggs because you mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all I'm really making. Oh, and a sweet potato pie. I will make a couple of those.
I wanted to ask, do you guys do the sweet potatoes with marshmallows or no?
You mean like for the yams or for the pie?
For the yams.
Sarah? I don't care either way.
With marshmallows?
Yeah, I don't care either way.
Sarah,
I know some people are adamant about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to be one of those people, especially because I'm half white, but it's very whitish to me.
I get that thought, but also something can be, I mean, two things can be true. It can be whitish and still be delicious.
No, it can. It could be probably absolutely delicious. And if you like marshmallows on your sweet potato, listen, I'm not knocking it, right? Because everybody has their own situations. I have never in my entire existence of living had sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. But when I was dealing with my son's father, who happens to be very African American,
I was gonna say, is he a white man? Okay, go ahead.
his family made sweet potatoes with marshmallows on it, and he loved it. And I even think that Ruth Chris does the same thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think they do the same thing. But people like they love it because they said it adds an extra sweetness and gooiness to it.
Yeah.
But it's probably the fact that I hate marshmallows.
Oh,
well, then there's that.
yeah, that makes sense.
But I think like I can't even bring myself like if I see it,
It just grosses you out.
I'm definitely walking right past it. Not eating
Whatever.
I've never known anyone that didn't like marshmallows.
Oh yeah, I hate them.
Wow.
Do you not like them when they're like over
No.
fire, or like when they're
don't
plain,
like
or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
What about it throws you off? They're so
Like
yummy.
I don't know. Like, listen, even when I was younger and they had like the moon pies and it had the marshmallow, ugh. That's the one thing, like I'm just like I can't get with it. Like I'm not roasting marshmallows, and I don't like it. I just don't like how it tastes. I don't like the tech. Like
Okay.
I think that's just like the one thing like I stray away from. And like I have a niece who's like, Auntie, can you just put these marshmallows on the cup for me? And I'm like, girl, how do you sit here and just eat the ugh. Mm-mm.
Okay. I
Just
respect
thinking
it.
about it makes me like
Yeah. Makes you
Not even
nauseous.
in your hot chocolate.
no, I'd rather put whipped cream.
Wait a
Very
minute.
well.
Both
Very
of
well.
them. Wow. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is that I'm gonna have a lot of marshmallow themed desserts at my wedding. So
Oh,
I'm just kidding. No.
get ready.
You're on my liquid diet.
You can melt them.
I feel offended.
I know around this time is when people are also starting to decorate for Christmas. Are you all decorators?
I am.
I am, but
Mhm.
I'm a cute, like, okay, so there are certain things that I am like, I don't know, my mind, that's just how it operates, right? Like, I am huge on the 4 seasons, right?
You
Spring,
won't
fall.
decorate till after
I
Thanksgiving.
know I gotta feel all 4 seasons, right? Like, I can't
Right.
live somewhere where it's hot all the time or it's cold all the time. I want to feel all 4 seasons, right? So I'm the same way when it comes to the holidays. Like, I don't want to put Thanksgiving stuff out during Halloween.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
want to put Thanksgiving stuff out or like fall stuff for Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
And then after Thanksgiving has passed, and I'm kind of one of those like late procrastinator type of people. Like, I put my tree up maybe the week before. So that's when I go
Okay.
crazy, decorate and all that.
Wow.
Like, I'm not even one of those people that like, okay, Thanksgiving is over. Okay, now we can put the tree up. Like, I feel like in November, your tree shouldn't go up. Like, maybe when December hits, okay.
Yeah, I get that because you guys have Thanksgiving in November.
Yeah.
I get that. But for me, like I would sometimes like beginning of November go for it. I haven't started because somebody this year was telling me that you should wait till after Remembrance Day. So we waited. But yeah, I'll probably start decorating sometime in the next week.
P, what's Remembrance Day?
It's for our veterans.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it was our Memorial Day, no Veterans Day.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
better.
Sarah, when do you start taking your decorations down?
Literally right after Christmas.
Like the day after?
No, but I definitely like I mean, especially now because when my kids were younger, I might have kept the tree up a little longer.
Sure.
But now it's literally maybe a couple of days after Christmas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I'm like, come get your presents, go put them in your room, clean this area out. Like when I was younger, we used to buy real trees. I refuse because I'm not cleaning those pines up. Like now that I'm older, we're definitely going with a solid fake tree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah,
doing
no, I have a fake tree as well, although they say it's like horrible for the environment because those things never go away. But
Yeah.
I mean, chopping down trees isn't good for it either. For us, we have Boxing Day, the day after Christmas.
What's that?
So it's our version of Black Friday.
Oh, okay.
But it's never gotten like as hectic as Black Friday's got. But the malls are stacked, and it's extended to like Boxing Week where there's just sales all week long after Christmas. So some
Mm,
people will wait, but most people will just spend shit ton of money before Christmas, and then spend a shit ton of money on Boxing Day, which is
Mm.
crazy. But yeah, we have that, and then I mean, I try to put mine away like a week after. Just depends on how lazy I feel.
yeah, see, like, I'm not even a shopper of Christmas. I got procrastinate with that too.
Yeah, I got to get on that now.
Like for whatever reason, everything shows up though on time. Like their gifts
Yeah.
are here. And then maybe like last minute, like I'm like, okay, let me get my daughter this, or I see that, or I'll get my son that. But like, you know,
Yeah.
they're so expensive children that
Oh.
I'm like, who made this list? Like my daughter literally, if I showed you the Christmas list that she made in notes that she shared with everyone, it's absolutely ridiculous. And then I went to go look at it the other day, and she changed it to her 2023 Christmas list and started adding more. There's like 80 items on this Christmas list.
But at least you have options. And
Yeah.
sometimes kids will put some like a kid might put something like that's absurd so that everything else doesn't seem so absurd, and then you're more
Yeah.
likely to buy the other things because they want those anyway.
No, but
Mhm.
it's all absurd. And I'm like, you're 21. Okay. Like you're supposed to just want money and call it a day. But
Yeah.
no.
Unless she wants to open gifts, that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you guys have on your Christmas list this year?
I don't ever ask for anything for Christmas.
Yeah. I think I probably just will share my Amazon wish list if anyone does ask. I have no clue. I'm just like, I don't know. Just send me money or get me a bottle of Jack Daniels and it's a good day. But I don't decorate.
Oh.
And I love not decorating because I especially love not undecorating. That's my favorite.
Oh.
And yes, it's amazing. I do have one decoration that my father did kind of, I'm not gonna say forced on me, but ensured that I had. So it's a tradition amongst his wife, my stepmom's family, that they all have the leg lamp from that movie
Oh yeah.
Christmas Story. So they
Yeah.
all have a leg lamp. So I had to end up with a leg lamp. So I do have a leg lamp, and I will plug it in. Yeah, it's a little one. Everyone has the bigger ones. I have the little one. I will plug it up, but no one sees it, and it's there. And then the day after Christmas, unplug it, put it in the closet. Done. That's my decoration. I did decorate when the boys were home, but once they grew up and moved out, I was like, I'm happy not doing this again. So it's been fine. And then for Christmas, presents. I'm okay if there are no presents. I do provide some gifts, but they're nice to have and receive and give. But overall, for me, it's overly stressful. All the commercialization of everything just gets to me, and it loses the meaning for me. So I'd rather just get together and have food, and I'm happy. And that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you give me a gift, I'm happy too.
So like I do arts and crafts for Thanksgiving and Christmas with my nieces.
Oh, that's fun.
So I'm like, I'm that aunt. So they all want to come because they know that I'm going to do something, and I try to do something different every year. So outside of just cooking and stuff, we play games, and then I'll have like different arts and crafts set on the table for them to get ready to do.
Nice.
So
that's fun. I love that a lot.
Yeah.
Like I want to kind of come and participate.
Yeah. And you're more
Mhm.
than welcome to.
Thanks.
I know you're hanging out with your family this year, which is great.
Yes,
Something
I am.
different, which is different, right?
Yes.
But yes, the door is always open and you're welcome to come over here as well.
We have little like jewels, like bedazzled jewel thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah. My nieces, they're getting older. So I got to be a little more creative because, my one niece who comes over here all the time, she thinks this house is hers too. Just FYI.
Well, that's a beautiful thing, whether you feel like it is or not.
Yeah.
I think
Like
that's
little
beautiful.
Miss Bossy Pants. She's only 7, by the way. And she's like, like she wants me to take her to a play in New York type thing. Like, I'm that aunt. So I try to get all my nieces together, especially the younger ones, and do stuff with them. Right. So yeah. So she calls me now every night. And when she gets out of school and stuff. She's freaking hilarious. Next
That's
time,
really cute.
yeah. I have
Yeah,
to put her on a podcast.
I was gonna say maybe she can be a part of one of the episodes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when she's on break. Have her little self sitting here and then she's gonna try to act all innocent. She's quite the character. But yeah, no, Thanksgiving is, right around the corner.
Well, I hope that you
I
guys
lo-
have a beautiful Thanksgiving.
Yes.
That you guys enjoy
Yeah.
all the things and the ways that you want to enjoy them.
Yeah.
And I will do my best to create some sort of Thanksgiving
Yeah.
here for Marcus.
Yeah.
We wanted to do like a Friendsgiving
Yeah.
for his holiday, for his Thanksgiving, especially
Yeah.
this year because he won't be going back home. Like this is home now,
Right.
essentially. So yeah, we were hoping to, but it's too difficult right now. We're not able to because with the wedding and everything like that, it's hard to just
Yeah.
even think about
Yeah.
planning anything like that. So
Yeah, no.
but next year for sure we'll go
Yeah.
big with it. This year it'll just be him and I.
Yeah.
I think that's lovely. Honestly, I love just getting together with the people you love and just spending that day together. It's
Yeah.
a good, like that's ultimately the best part of the whole situation. And then all the extra stuff, whatever makes you happy, I love it. Because I know, like, I love looking at people's decorations. I love seeing it. I love, being around it. I just don't want to actually do it. So
Yeah.
I enjoy what other people do. It makes me happy seeing them happy doing it.
Yeah. That's always
Mhm.
a plus. So whatever you do for holidays, whatever you celebrate with your family or don't celebrate, try to find somewhere to go if you would like to celebrate. And if you are having family over and you know somebody that's going to be at home by themselves, offer up your home. Be more
Mhm.
welcoming this year. Like
I
we just
agree.
got through a real COVID situation. Everybody's getting back to some type of normalcy. Don't let people spend the holidays by themselves.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah, enjoy your holidays. Okay, whether it's now or in October.
Yes, ma'am.
Celebrate Marcus so he can have some type of,
I'll do
normal
my best.
day for him. I know you. And Eliana, enjoy your family, and I will enjoy mine. And if you decide to stop by, the door is open.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. All right, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.